Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here today with another topic that you are going to present us with. Do you want to just
Yeah, so you have no idea what it is, do you?
no? I'm kind
Do
of
you have a
excited.
do you have a guess?
You made me guess earlier, and I guessed hunting, and you said no.
Yeah, I think
Um,
you're not even close.
is it something that you enjoy doing?
No.
What?
I mean, yes, but it's not gonna be it's not a hobby or something.
Uh, does it have to do with politics?
No, I'm
Oh,
not
thank goodness.
politics on here. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, because I'm tired of
Okay, so
guessing.
you're gonna be in the hot seat today.
Oh, great. Love that for me.
All right, so today we are talking about rocket science.
Oh,
Just kidding, we're talking about marriage.
okay. This is
So
fun.
so basically the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hit you with some statistics first.
Okay.
What percentage of married couples include one spouse who had been married before?
20%.
40.
Really?
It says approximately 20 to 25% of married men in the US admit to having cheated at least once.
Ooh, that sucks.
So guys, that's bad. Don't do that. Couples who spend more than 5 hours a week together compared to average couples have the most successful marriage.
Well, that's good because we spend a lot of time here on this
Yeah.
podcast
That's
together.
why I like working remotely too, because
Yeah,
I can just be at home all the time.
yeah.
Okay. How many tons of gold do you think have been consumed each year to make wedding rings?
Oh,
How many tons of gold?
I suck at, like, pounds, tons, ounces. I don't do good with, like,
Throw a number
metrics.
out.
14,000?
14,000 tons?
I'm
That's a
not good
lot.
at this.
17 tons of gold.
17 tons. How many pounds are in a ton?
2,000 pounds is a ton.
Hey, Siri, how many pounds are in a ton? How many did you say? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
How many ounces are in a pound?
16.
So how many Okay, Siri, go ahead.
Um, so what I was going to say for this one was just get a tattoo. It's cheaper and easier.
Like, yeah,
Tattoo, yeah.
yeah.
Anyway. Okay, first question for you.
Okay.
Do you think social media makes people believe they're missing out on a better marriage?
Yes.
Why?
Because everybody posts about only their like, the good sides of their life. Like, they don't post any of the negatives, they don't show any of the negatives. I mean, it's becoming more common that people do that, I feel like, but
Posting the negatives?
yes, but I feel like the negatives are more of, like, you're setting it up to show it, like, you're crying on camera. Like, you don't just have a camera out and just start crying when you need to cry,
Do you
you
think some people just cry for the camera?
Yeah. But I mean, you if you're crying, you have to in your head think, "Oh, let me grab the camera so I can record myself to show everybody the negative side of my life."
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Right. So it's like I feel like it's becoming more common, but it's still a little skewed in a way. Um, but yeah, all you see is the positives in life. So it's hard to not be like, "Oh, well, if I had this person, then I would be I haven't done this. But if I had this person, then, like, my life would be perfect. Or if I lived here, then my life would be perfect." What do you think?
No, I agree with you. That's when I was writing some of these out. I'm like, I wonder how you would answer some of them, but that's how I thought you would answer that question.
Is that wrong?
It's because I pay attention. No, I agree with
Mm.
you. All right. Scenario one,
These scenarios scare me.
the dinner table lie.
Uh-oh.
So these are hypothetical scenarios. Everybody knows. So the couple is Matt and Eliza.
Okay.
Matt had been coming home late for weeks, not cheating, just buried under a new promotion that demanded everything from him.
Okay.
One night, Eliza cooked his favorite meal, and the kids were excited to show him something they made in school. He texted her at 6:30, "Be home in 20 minutes." Dinner got cold. The kids got tired. At 8:15, Matt walked in, stressed, laptop still open in his bag.
Say those times
Yeah.
again.
He said he'd be home at 6:30,
Okay.
or he's 6:50.
Okay.
Walked in at 8:15.
Okay.
Liza asked, "Why didn't you just say you were stuck at work again?" Matt said, "Because I didn't want to disappoint you. I thought I could make it." Eliza didn't yell. She just quietly put the plates away. It wasn't the lateness, it was the lie trying to save her feelings. Question for you and the audience. Is Matt lying out of love or lying out of selfishness?
Selfishness.
Why?
Because he's being selfish. Basically, he doesn't want to upset her, but if he's upsetting her, then he's putting himself in this situation where, like, she's gonna be mad at him, and he doesn't want her to be mad at him, so instead of just telling her the truth, he's lying so he doesn't have to deal with her being mad at him. But it's also I think it's bad on both sides a little bit because does she know that he got a promotion?
Doesn't say.
Okay, well, let's say she knew he got a promotion, like, I feel like with things like that, you need to be a little more understanding, and that's why I'm saying I think it's a little bit on both sides as far as, like, communication. Like, having communication, like, if you know that you've been busy at work with promotions and doing stuff and it's been hard, just talk to the other person about it,
Mm,
because then it's more likely that if you had to tell them, "Hey, I'm running late home. Can you please just save me a meal and tell the kids that I'm really sorry?" Like, it's gonna be more understanding than if you guys didn't talk about that.
okay.
What do you think?
So, like, I understand both sides of it, right? But,
Mhm.
like, you know how I am of, like, I think honesty is the best policy.
Right?
But me personally, as a man, my qualms with it, what are you looking at?
I thought your mic was upside down, and I was like, "Oh, great, we're gonna have another mic issue."
Me as a man, my qualms with this scenario,
Was qualms me.
my issue,
Okay.
my problem with the
That's
thing
a
I don't
fancy
like
word.
is the buried under a new promotion that demanded everything from him.
Mhm.
So for me, my take on work has always been the same that my family will always come before my work.
Which I
So
appreciate,
I will not work for a place that does not accept that.
right?
I know every guy out there can't do the same thing.
Mm.
Not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just for me is there's not ever anything that's going to come up at work that is more important than my family is, and I think
Oh,
that's
that's so
why
cute.
the cop stuff and everything it just wasn't really a good fit.
Yeah, and I totally get that, and I appreciate that's the way you are, and unfortunately, like you said, there's not a lot of people that can actually do that, so it's like if those ones that can't have that situation where they have to put their family first or they're able to put their family first because maybe this promotion it's like mandatory that you have to stay over sometimes, you have to do these things. It's just communication, it's just talking. That's literally the backbone I feel like to a good marriage is just talking to each other.
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh,
We'll get there.
great.
But I think
Love
that's
this.
also why, like, I don't want to say I'm like anti-work or anything, but I just like again, corporate America is
Mhm.
very obnoxious. Where it's like you
Mhm.
need to understand people are people, and your
Yeah.
family is going to come before anything else.
Mhm.
Okay, so we did that one.
Okay.
Scenario two.
Also, before you go into scenario 2, I know you already kinda hit on this, and I kinda hinted on it as well, but there are some situations where you can't afford to lose your job.
Right. No, I understand that. But I
Like
think that's why I'm not bold or anything. Maybe it's stupidity, but it's like, at my job, the worst thing that's gonna happen is I lose my job, right?
right?
There's a lot more worse things that could happen on the family side than losing my job. So it's like family's gonna come before the job
I
does.
mean, like I said, I appreciate that you're thinking of it like that, but I don't think that every family
No, that's
has
why
that
I'm saying
situation.
that's not I don't think that's the right answer. I don't think that makes me any better than anybody
Right.
else. It's just that's from the things I've done and the things I've experienced, and I've witnessed so many guys putting the job or your title before family and who you are as an actual man compared to identifying as how you act as a person versus your job.
And then also, I feel like if you do put the job first, I feel like that makes your home life worse because you're pulling away from your home life in a way.
Yeah, but then you get in the rabbit hole of like, okay, if job comes first, maybe you get promotions, maybe you're making more money, which could make other things better. But
Yeah. But that's why you need the balance, the communication.
right.
If you're having to put your job first, just making sure you can do whatever you can on the family side.
That's what I think. Remember, I told you the other day is that I think as I get older, I realize that yes, money is important to me, but my time is more important than anything else.
Mhm. You don't
Um,
get more time.
okay, this one. Wait, where's the other scenario? Okay.
Did you screw up?
No. Scenario 2.
Okay.
You distracted me because I was already going
Oh,
to.
sorry.
Scenario 2, the last minute decision.
Uh-oh.
This couple is Owen and Riley.
Okay.
Owen and Riley planned a rare night out together. Babysitter booked, restaurant chosen. They were excited. Right before they left, Owen's brother called. Family drama. He needed Owen to come over now. Riley said, "We never get nights like this. Can it wait 1 hour?" Owen said, "Family comes first. You know that." He left. Riley canceled the dinner and paid the babysitter anyway. Owen was gone for 3 hours. When he came back, Riley wasn't mad. She was numb. She said quietly, "I just want to matter as much as everything else does." Question: was Owen right to put family first, or did he choose the wrong priority?
I think it depends on the situation. I think the priority should be in your immediate family,
Well, it's
which
just
is
family drama.
that
Is what
it
the
doesn't state what
just
happened.
blanket statement of family drama.
That's why I think it's kind of important to know more about it because I'm not saying that your question was bad, but I'm just saying just saying it's just drama. Let's say he got into an argument with his wife, he needs somebody to talk to, he's just needing somebody. He needs you to come over right now so he can just have a man's night.
His brother?
Yeah, have like a one-on-one with you. I think that is different than saying, "I need you to come over right now. There's family drama." And like, let's say you get there and he's just like, I don't know, my wife's in the hospital or something. Like, I think there's different scenarios. And I might be thinking about the more drastic situ-
Situation.
situation in this, but I'm just saying, like, I think just family drama, just things like that, you should keep going on this date. You should tell your brother, like, we have plans. Like, your immediate family, I feel like, is the one that you should focus on the most. And I know, like, having a brother and a sister, like me having a sister, like, I know it's very important,
Mm.
but I think I would put, like, you and our son over my sister or family outside of us before. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Are you understand where I'm getting at? Basically, it's different if it's something that's like an actual emergency.
Okay. That's how I would answer it. Was that okay? I don't have a brother, so
Mhm,
if I was to pretend, it's like, okay, if you and I have a rare night planned,
mhm,
okay, and somebody calls me, is somebody dying?
right?
Is somebody hurt? If the answer to either of those is no,
Then
then
you're
that's gonna wait.
right. I think
Again, it's not the right answer.
I mean, I think that's the best way to look at it because, I mean, there's a lot of people that put their family before their immediate family or just family in general. If something comes up, they're gonna drop everything to go and help them,
But not good.
and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, like, that's a good quality to have, to be loyal to your family, whether it's immediate, whether it's your original family, whatever it is, but at the same time, you're gonna cause issues in your home life by not putting your wife first.
So when they say it's a rare night out together,
Mhm.
does that change your answer at all?
I mean, it makes it even harder because it's like harder to for me to be okay with, let's say you did that. It would be harder for me to be okay with you doing that to
Mm.
me. But like I said, if for some reason his wife, like your brother's wife was in the hospital or somebody was dying or somebody was hurt or an actual emergency was going on, I would probably be really pissed off at first, but because we don't really know what's happening right away. But once I realize what's happening, I'd probably be like, okay, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I wouldn't be mad. I'd probably still be irritated, but I mean, you have to think like there's a reason why these things aren't happening. There's a reason why we aren't going on this rare date and why somebody else needs us right now. But
Okay.
if it's just a little family drama, just a need to chat, have a guys' night, do whatever, I feel like that could wait till a different night. Did I drag that on?
No,
What would you
I
say?
mean, you're in the hot seat. You're on it. I
I
agree
don't
with you.
like being in the hot seat.
Mhm.
Heart seat. How
No.
cute.
Now we're gonna play a game.
Uh-oh.
Marriage red flags.
Okay.
Real or overblown? So you
Uh-huh.
have to label them.
Okay. Real or overblown?
Hang on.
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
tell you the rules.
Okay, go ahead.
Red flag,
Okay.
yellow flag,
Okay.
or people online are just dramatic.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay, first one I'm gonna need help. What the hell is a thirst trap?
Um,
You
I
know what
can't
that
believe that
is?
I know what this
You know
is.
what that is?
Yes. I mean, I think I know what it is. I'm not into all this lingo and stuff, but I've heard it before. It's basically like somebody is posting a photo, like it's usually the girls that are posting half naked photos, just like get guys to comment on it or like it, or like it's basically trying to, it's basically like, basically, I don't know how to, let me look it up. Let's see what it says. Just so I'm not giving you the wrong definition, because I don't know all these things either.
Thirst. I'd be very curious how people come up with these names.
I It's a social media post. This is off of Wikipedia as well, so who knows if it's correct. A social media post, often a photo or video created to get sexual attention from viewers.
Okay.
It's a play on the slang term thirst, which defines sexual frustration and desire, suggesting the person viewing is thirsty or desperate.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm just upset that that's actually a
I
term and a
think
thing.
it's not.
Okay,
I
moving
think
on.
it's stupid.
Red, yellow, or being over dramatic.
Okay.
Liking a thirst trap. I can't even believe I'm
Like if you liked
repeating
a
this.
thirst trap,
Not me.
I know every time you say
like,
it, you like want to vomit. Kind of.
like your husband. Not your
I mean,
husband.
you're
Like,
my
what are your?
husband.
I'm not gonna. I don't even know what the hell it is. Do you think husbands doing that is
It's a
red?
red flag.
Okay. Why?
Because you shouldn't have. I mean, maybe it's my side of it from like the faith standpoint, because the whole like lust and stuff like that.
Oh.
But at the same time, like guys are probably going to look at that no matter if they're into the Bible, if they're not into the Bible, if they're 100% faithful, they're not 100% faithful. Like you scroll and you're probably, guys are going to see it whether they buy into it or they don't buy into it. But the issue is when they engage on it.
Okay. Okay. Ready for the next one?
What if I liked a thirst trap?
Then you can do whatever you want.
Well, but was it a red flag, yellow flag, or?
Mm. I mean, I think I find it more amusing than anything.
I mean, that's just weird for I feel like, and this is probably a little sexist, but it's weirder for a girl to do it than it is a guy. Like for a girl to do it is just like, because I feel like girls are more dramatic in that, where it's just like, I'm not saying they're wrong for being
I mean,
dramatic.
this for me. It goes to like, okay, who's at fault though? Is it your fault for liking whatever that is, or is it my fault for having a lack of self confidence?
I think it's both.
Okay.
Because it's also, if you haven't, like, if I saw you doing that and it was like the first or second time I saw you doing that, I should have enough respect for myself, even if that makes me uncomfortable, even if I feel a little self conscious about it, to the whole communication thing, to tell you, I just don't like when you do that.
Okay.
And you should have enough respect for me to not engage in it.
Right. Agreed. Next one.
Okay.
Sleeping in separate beds. So I thought this one was funny.
I think it's yellow flag,
Why yellow?
because I think it depends on the situation for
Okay.
that one.
That's fair.
It's
like I thought about me and when
yes,
I sleep on the couch.
but it's usually when you hurt your neck.
Yeah, it's not because I'm in trouble. It's not because I did something wrong. It's
Yes.
usually because I hurt myself.
Yes.
And that's the only place that I can lay and not have babies and dogs jumping
Yeah.
all over me.
I hate it about going to bed upset at somebody.
That was a question. I took that out because I know you.
Yes, I absolutely hate it. So for me, if you are sleeping in a separate bed, and I get some people need space, I totally understand that. But sleeping in separate beds because you guys are that mad at each other, I think is,
You don't like that.
I don't like it. I know it's
So obviously, like women, like other people, other women, it seems like they don't like it either because that was a question.
okay. I mean, I know it's very common for when you're in an argument to sleep in separate beds. I'm not saying those people are bad. I'm not saying those people are
You
wrong.
just don't like it. Like you don't like
I
going to
don't
bed
like
that
it
way.
because I don't like going to bed angry at you. I don't like, because what if something happens? You never know. I just think in my head, like, what if you don't wake up in the morning? I know that's very dramatic.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah, but it's just like, these are the thoughts that I have, and I don't ever want to go to bed mad at you and then regret it in the morning.
Okay.
And so it's also, but also the situational thing, it's different because like if you hurt your neck or something, like I know you have such a hard time sleeping on your back.
Yeah.
So sleeping in the bed, you constantly roll over on your stomach. The couch, you don't do that.
Right.
Or in another bed or whatever it is. So I think it's like in those situations, like, yeah, I would love for you to
So
sleep in the
yellow
bed with
flag
me,
for that
but
one.
yellow flag just because it depends on the situation. It depends
Okay.
on what they're sleeping in a separate bed for.
Moving on.
Okay.
Every compliment towards you is followed by but. I like your hair, but
100% red flag.
fair. Okay.
Because it's suggesting that you want me to be something different.
Okay. That's a good answer. Okay. Next
Now
one.
you're making me feel awkward about my
I just
I mean,
picked something.
I just washed it and didn't do anything to it, so now I'm a little awkward.
They say they want honesty, but get offended when they get it.
I think that's more of,
Mm, that's a red flag.
is it?
So, you're in the hot seat. To me, it is.
Don't think it's necessarily red flag for me. I think it's more of a yellow flag because I think there's an underlying thing to that. Like whatever you're trying to be honest about, they're probably just self-conscious about it. And so it's like you
But they
saying,
say they want honesty.
right, but it's like you saying like, just tell me if I'm fat. And I'm like, okay, you're fat. You're not fat. But I feel like if you were to be like, well, that's kind of messed up that you said that. Like, I don't know. I guess it is kind of
Is
red
it beneficial
flag-ish.
to them lying to them, though?
It's not beneficial, but like I understand, like if said to you, "Can you just tell me if I'm getting fat?" And you're like, "I think you're fat." I would I don't think I would get upset at you, like, my intention isn't to get upset at you. My intention is more upset and embarrassed with myself.
Sure. But I think for me, why this is a little different is when they say they're asking for
Mhm.
honesty,
Yeah,
but then they get
everybody says they
upset.
want honesty, but at the same I don't know. I think that's a very hard one because there's a lot of people and it sucks because I'm one of those people that are very, I don't wanna say insecure, but they just are very self-conscious.
Sure.
And I think they're looking for a certain answer, and when you're not giving them that answer, they are sad. So I don't know, I think it's just a weird one for me.
Okay, moving on. You find out more about their day from Instagram stories than from them.
Red flag.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, like, social media stuff, like, I don't use it, so
But
I'm not a good test subject, aside
there
from YouTube.
I mean, I might be overanalyzing all of these questions. It could be different, like military, police, law enforcement stuff, or shift work and not being home all the time. Like, it might be more common to hear about their
That's why I'm
day.
wondering if our perspective is a little skewed because, I've worked remotely for, like, 5 years, so
But
we haven't really had to do a
we've also had the experience of, like, when I worked shift work for dispatch, like, I would remember when I would work overtime shifts and work, like, 16 to 18 hour days, or
yeah,
when you were in law enforcement and you wouldn't be home till, like, 6 o'clock at night, and then you would eat dinner and go straight to bed.
yeah, it sucked.
Like, we sometimes rarely got to talk. I understand, so sometimes I totally get how you would, like, I could see how some people that would be normal for them,
Sure.
like, seeing all about the other person's day just on Instagram. But in, like, our situation, working at home, stay-at-home mom, doing all that stuff, that is a definite red flag.
This next one is funny.
Uh-oh.
They tell the same story to guess, but add new details every time.
They tell the same story to guess?
They tell the same story
Oh,
to
to
guess.
guess.
You have
Okay.
guess over, and they have, like, a story they always tell,
Uh,
but every time they tell it, they add more details.
red flag.
It's
Feel like
like, I
that's like a borderline of lying.
so I just thought about, like, the guys that's like I mean, obviously, I've had friends or guys that, you talk to them and they tell you a story, and then a month later, they tell you the story again, but it's a little bit more exaggerated, trying to make it more interesting, or they did
Yeah.
XYZ, but the first time they told the story, they didn't.
Like they shot an 8-point buck, and then the next time they told the shots, it was 10
Yeah, you just
point,
gotta, like,
like little tweaks.
boost their confidence a little bit
Yeah,
through a story.
I just think that's a red flag because I think that's like I said, a gateway into lying. Like, I mean, that is lying. They're exaggerating it.
Next one.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I don't like that.
I wanna know what you think about these too,
I would say yellow flag.
for
I
exaggerating.
don't know, I'm thinking about men here, so, like,
Right, but that's the whole concept too about the whole honesty thing, is I'm thinking about women. If you mess up the audio,
yep, I hate these stupid mics.
if you the honesty thing, I'm thinking about women, I'm thinking about myself, where I might be asking you, "Just be honest with me, am I fat?" And I'm praying in my head that you're gonna be like, "No, you look." What was that?
Outside.
I'm praying that you're gonna be like, "No, you look great." But then when you give me the honest answer, even though I asked for honesty, embarrassed.
Okay.
So the same thing with men for that question, like exaggerating a story, it's borderline lying, but I know with men, you're trying to just boost your ego a little
Yeah,
bit.
sure.
That testosterone gets them.
Probably. Next, this is the last one. They act surprised when the house is messy, even though they live there too. Are you saying me? I like cleaning.
No, I'm saying like they like the it's not just one like it could be me or you that's doing this.
No, I'm asking like a woman's perspective on when men do that. Red flag, yellow flag.
I don't think it's any flag. I don't think it's a yellow flag or a red flag. If they're getting upset because the house is messy,
It just says they act surprised. The house is
I
like
f-
they're expecting the woman should be clean.
so that is a red flag. That
Okay.
viewpoint. The point that I was
That's
trying
how I'm interpreting it. I'm not saying
Okay,
that's how
the
this is saying it,
point
but
that I was getting at is I don't when I said it, I don't think it's any flag, is because I feel like, and I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I feel like it's a whole video that I shared last week on Instagram of a guy out hunting and he's like, "Oh, I see a spot of blood. Oh man, look over there. There's a deer." And it's you can't see where the hell the deer
they're
is,
good at tracking deer, but
but
they
they can't find anything in
lose.
the house. I feel like it's that same concept. Like you get distracted, you leave things out on the counter, then you go do something else, even though I asked you, can you clean it up?
Mm.
And then 2 days later, it's still sitting there on the counter. Or that whole thing where like there's a thing of screws sitting on the counter and you ask them every day, can I put these screws somewhere? And you're like, no, I'm going to use them. And the moment that I throw them away, you're like, where are the screws?
Mm.
So I think that a lot of, and I'm not saying men are stupid or anything. So please don't think I'm saying that. But I
That's
think,
pretty sexist of
no,
you.
that's not what I'm saying. I just think that a lot of men that I know, they get sidetracked easy.
Yeah,
And women can do it too, but I
sure.
feel like women are more just precise on like where things go and staying organized more most of the time.
Okay. Closing.
Okay. These are fun.
Yeah. Do you like this one?
hmm Wait, what do you think about the cleaning thing? You said red flag?
I mean, if it's the way that I'm interpreting it, like
He
they
expects it
act
clean.
surprised the house is messy. Like as like towards other guys, I think that's a little strange to expect like your spouse to be the only person that cleans.
Yeah, if
But I
it's
also I
that.
think from the military and all that stuff, like I enjoy cleaning for some
hmm
reason. Like there's nothing wrong with putting on some good music and just cleaning.
If it's that perspective of you're expecting me to clean the house, then
That's a broad question though,
you
so it's
can go
kind
get
of
your own maid, bud.
open to interpretation, I guess. All right,
Yeah.
so closing.
Okay.
So a challenge.
Mm.
Sum up your genuine advice on modern marriage in one sentence. I can give you some examples if you want.
Like just give my advice on marriage.
Sum up in one sentence
hmm
your advice for modern marriage. Keep in mind, we're not counselors, are not intending to be counselors. This is just us talking.
If I had to sum up my advice, I would probably say
One sentence.
always act like you're dating and constantly communicate.
That's a good one.
I know I'm pretty good, huh? Why do you
That's a good
think that I'm
answer.
such a good spouse? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I don't think I'm the greatest.
I don't think you're a bad spouse.
Well, thanks.
So examples were talk before you assume,
Okay.
put the phone down and look at your person.
I like that one.
I think you'll like this one better. Don't compare your marriage to the internet.
I mean, I don't think we do that though. I don't do that. I think the most that I compare myself to on the internet is like that I'm not good enough in the Bible or that I don't look like all the other girls, but not about my marriage. I love my marriage.
Okay, so if you
What
guys,
would you say?
oh,
The heck?
I would say prioritize communication and honesty and understanding that now that you're married, you cannot prioritize just yourself and the rest will work itself out.
That's more than a sentence. That's a
It's
run-on
not. There's a lot of
sentence.
commas in
That
there.
is a
A
run-on
lot of
sentence right
commas.
there.
A lot of commas. Okay.
Okay.
So if you've made it this far, you're basically sitting at the table with us. So here are 3 questions for you guys, and you can answer them in the comments if you want. If not, that's okay too. You're just making
That'd
my
be
life harder,
fun.
but that's all right. What's one thing that actually makes marriage hard for you? What's one thing you wish your partner understood but never say out loud?
That's a
Is
good one.
technology helping your relationship or hurting it?
That's a good one.
So that is my episode. Would
That's
you
really
have guessed
good.
that I picked a thing on
I would
marriage?
have never guessed that at all. But I think that
I'm
was really
trying
good.
to I'm trying to pick stuff that's more like I feel like guys like me are not good at talking like this stuff is harder than talking about other things.
Yeah, because it's
Somehow.
emotional.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about their feelers.
So no, I picked that one. I was excited for this one though.
Yeah, it's really good.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Well, if you did make it this far, thank you so much for joining us for this episode. I hope you liked it. If there's another topic that you guys want us to talk about or discuss, please leave it in the comments along with those questions. Those are pretty dang good. Are you going to put those questions in the notes?
I can.
Yeah, let's put them in the show notes. And if you guys have any questions for us, feel free to let us know as well. Thank you guys so much for joining into Cold Ground, and we will see you on the next episode.